Another 2-2 draw against Spennymoor Town. This one, different circumstances, coming from 2-0 behind. What did you make of the lads' performance?
Yeah, I was fearing the worst, to be honest. Today I got 4 phone calls, lads struggling with illness, being up spewing all night, and when I first come I was trying to patch a team together. Kieran Green shouldn't have played, Jordan Watson shouldn't have played. I could see in the first half that the lads were physically struggling, and I gambled with them, and when first half was nowhere near, we knew that. And I just said, they're using it as an excuse now, even though we were struggling. There's been a few lads being sick after the game there, but I've got to give them lads immense credit for that second half. We did give them a right balcony at half time, but that second half performance, I think it warranted the reward what we got in the end. And to be honest, we could have probably nicked it, but overall draw is probably a fair result.
4 games in 9 days, and well, you've seen the efforts to take it, and then you're playing on a difficult pitch as well, with miles in the legs already. Do you think that was part of the slow start, with Spennymoor having played one less game over the Christmas period?
You could say that. Yes, we've travelled to Chorley and them had the weekend off, but at the end of the day, it's the same rest period from the Boxing Day game, and then we'll both played again. So you could see that, but this pitch, it was really heavy. You could see it on the lads' legs today, and like I say, I was worried in the first half because I knew the lads never had anything left in them, and hence why I went with the 5 at the back to try and consolidate it and keep the lads that have got the legs and the pace for the second half. Hopefully when Spenny are tired, and I think it worked. And
during this winning run, Spartans have taken the lead a lot of the times, but it's not been often that we've come from behind to get a result, but that's what they did in the second half today.
No, I think I've mentioned within this run that mentally we seem to be a lot tougher. I did question that at half time, to be honest with you. I did question them again, because I said it's every time we come to Spennymoor, we seem to be very nervous. We never play with the normal no fear game that we normally play. Never express ourselves properly, and we're going a little bit half-hearted, and not enough people looking for the ball. And they did get a lot of, as I say, they got a good barking at half time for not doing the right things that we normally expect from them. But like I said, I've got to give them lads immense credit. I thought that second half performance was outstanding to fight back when we were probably backs against the wall. Spennymoor looking to go on, and they're a good side. And I don't take nothing away from Spennymoor. They're a really good side, and big turning point was when I think he missed a chance to put it 3-0, and I think we went down the other end and scored, and that's what happens in football. I think we found it. We had a chance against York once, had to go 2-0 and then went up the other end to equalise. So that's what happens in football.
And when you have a striker, well, I say a striker, midfielder like who can score goals like Sean Reid, 12th of the season now, a few from the penalty spot, but what's it like to just have a player that you know every week in, week out, you can put him in the middle of the park and he's going to do a job defensively and going forward?
I can put Reedy anywhere, in all honesty. Anywhere through the middle, I can put him at the back, I can put him as number 9, 10, 7, 8. He just gives me everything, Reedy, and when he plays like he did in that second half, he's hard to contend with. I thought the lads had to battle against it. I shouldn't probably say it, but some poor decisions from the referee. You know what I mean? I think they were getting harshly booked, them weren't getting booked when it was exactly the same kind of tackle. So, but I thought Sean Reid today was immense.
And then looking ahead to Alfred Town on Saturday, another quick turnaround. Hopefully some of those bodies will not be feeling so sick at the weekend, but it's another team who Spartans have struggled against in the National League North in the last 2 years. So what have you got going in that game?
We'll see. There'll be a lot of lads resting now. We'll see. I'll be lucky if I've got 10 training on Thursday. The rest they'll still be coming in, but we'll be getting massages. We'll be looking after them, trying to make sure that they can get something into the legs. But fingers crossed, Robbie might start training again on Thursday, which will be a big boost, massive boost to have Robbie Dale back. But we've just got to see what we get. As I say, Kieran Green was really bad. Louis Horner thrown up there straight after the game. Jordan Watson, he was dead on his legs on the pitch. So it's immensely tough. You look at the other lads, Michael Little, Sean Reid, Connor Oliver, Dan Maguire, played nearly every minute of these 4 games, and it's extremely tough and demanding, because like I've said before, these lads have got to go into work as well. It's not just relax and set up and let's look for the next one. They've got a graft. So today I'm probably more proud of them than I have been for a long time, just the way they reacted. Like the Chorley game when we lost, we come 2-0 up and then 2-2 and then we went and kicked on. But today, immensely proud of them lot.
And 8 points from 4 games over Christmas. We came into this thinking if we can just get through Christmas, we can start again in January. We've gone through Christmas and we've gone through it well.
That's what we've just said in there. We're beyond my expectations, what you were looking for. you come and you think you'll take 4 out of these fixtures. To be truthful, as I say, I'll try to be as honest as I can. And you look at the teams you're playing and where you're playing them, and I'll take 4 points off that. But to get the double amount, I'm delighted with it. Absolutely delighted.
Cheers, Alan.